The emu, Australia's giant flightless bird. The emu is a large flightless bird that is found only in Australia. It is the second largest bird in the world, after the ostrich. And it has a number of unique characteristics that make it a fascinating creature. One of the most striking things about the emu is its size. The bird can grow up to 6 feet tall and weigh over 120 pounds. It has a long neck and legs, which allow it to run at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. The emu's wings are small and rounded, which are the remnants of its ancestors' wings, which allowed them to fly from New Guinea to Australia thousands of years ago. Over time, the emu's wings became smaller and weaker until they were too small to support the bird's weight. This is why today's emus cannot fly, but they are excellent runners. The emu's feathers are another distinctive feature. Like most birds, which have smooth and sleek feathers, the emu's feathers are long, coarse, and shaggy. These feathers help to keep the bird warm in cold weather and also provide camouflage in the Australian bush. The emu's head and neck are feathered, but its face is bare. This means that the bird has no eyelashes or eyebrows, which makes it look rather strange. The emu has a strong, sharp beak that is used for eating and fighting. The beak is also used to display during courtship rituals. The emu is a herbivore, and its diet consists mainly of plants, fruits, and seeds. It uses its long neck to reach high plants and its strong beak to crush seeds and fruit. Although the emu cannot fly, it is an extremely agile bird, and it is able to jump over logs and other obstacles with ease. It is also a powerful kicker and can kick with enough force to break a man's leg. Emus are generally solitary creatures, but they will come together to feed and mate. They are polygamous, and the male emus will compete for the right to mate with the female emus. In Australia, the emu is considered a pest, and farmers often kill them to protect their crops. Emus are also hunted for sport, and their eggs are collected for eating. However, the emu is protected in some areas, and there are several sanctuaries where they can live without being harmed. The emu is an ancient bird, and fossils have been found in Australia that are millions of years old. The bird is thought to have evolved from a small protemu that flew over from New Guinea. Over time, the emu grew larger and heavier and eventually became flightless. Some scientists believe that the emu's ancestors arrived in Australia around 50,000 years ago, while others believe that they arrived much earlier, possibly 100,000 or even 200,000 years ago. The emu is an iconic Australian animal and is featured on the Australian coat of arms. It is also the state bird of Western Australia and South Australia. The emu is a reminder of Australia's unique wildlife and the country's commitment to protecting its native animals. So next time you hear someone say, "I'm as busy as an emu on a freeway," remember that this large, flightless bird is not just a quirky character in an Australian children's book, but a real animal that is an important part of Australia's natural heritage.